Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and comment if you'd like. So as you can see from the title, I'm going to be doing a braid out on blown out natural hair. So let's go ahead and get on into it. So first off, we're starting with the olive oil mango butter moisturizer from Elasta QP. And basically what I do is I just take about a quarter size amount, put it in my hand and rub it all over my hair. I want to make sure that my hair has some moisture to it just because it has been blow dried. And you want to make sure that you go ahead and also get the ends because the ends can get a little dry, and just massage it all through your hair. Alrighty, so next up I want to start with a part. I prefer side parts versus middle parts. So I just take my rat tail comb and I part all the way down with that side part. And once I have done that, then I take an butterfly clip and I just twist that section and secure it with the butterfly clip. Then I take my rat tail comb again and I go ahead and split that other section in half. And I also secure that with a butterfly clip just to keep it out of the way as I prepare my hair to braid. Next up, I use the olive oil and mango butter design foam, and I pump about a quarter size into, I tried to do that. You just put a quarter size amount in your hand and then you go ahead and rub it all through that section of your hair, making sure to kind of finger detangle as you are rubbing the foam through your hair. The next product we'll be using is the Feels Like Silk Liquid Styling Gel. And so I pour about a quarter size amount of the gel into my hand. And when I rub my hands together, it actually has a really slick feeling to it. But when I rubbed it through my hair, it did not feel that way at all. It actually left my hair feeling really soft and really nice. And a bonus is that this smells amazing. As you can see, my natural hair, my natural curls are starting to come back through, which I'm totally okay with. Next, I take my rat tail comb and I begin to part that section into half and basically prepare it to start braiding. With my braiding, what I like to do is I section it off into 3 sections, and then I make sure to start off loose at the base just because I don't like having really extremely tight braids. And then as I'm braiding, I make sure that the actual braid is tight so that I can get maximum definition when I do unravel the braids the next day. Y'all, doing your own hair It's literally an arm workout. My arms are tired. So I have made it to the final braid, thank goodness, because my arms were starting to feel like jelly. But I go ahead and I section this piece of hair into 3 pieces and I begin braiding. I keep the base of the braid loose, but as I continue to braid down, I make sure to tighten up just so I can get that maximum definition when I do unravel the braids. And I just work my way down, and as you can see, it kind of was getting a little tangled. So you want to make sure as you're braiding that you're kind of detangling towards the end, just so you don't end up with knots in your hair. Now that I am all done with my braids, I take my silk bonnet and I put all of my braids underneath. You definitely want to make sure you use something of silk to keep the frizz at a minimum. And it's the next day, and basically what I do is I take off my bonnet, and y'all, these braids are looking so good. I can't wait to unravel them. I start with some Jamaican black castor oil, and I put about a quarter size amount into my hand. I need to get more black castor oil. And basically you just rub it all over your hair just to minimize the amount of frizz that you may get when you start to unravel your braids and start separating the pieces of the hair. Alrighty, now it is time to unravel the braids. So I make sure to start at the bottom, obviously, and you just want to take your time going through and unraveling the braids. If you do it in a rush, that's where a lot of the frizz comes out. But as you can see, y'all, this braid, the definition, it is giving me so much life, and it is just working beautifully for me. I can't wait to see what the rest of my head looks like. We have made it to the last braid. So I just start from the bottom, unraveling it, taking my time just to minimize that frizz. Y'all, my hair gets so frizzy easily. So I have to be very, very careful when I'm unraveling braids or twists, because any amount of rushing allows me to have maximum frizz. And so what I do is once I take the braid out, I go ahead and separate some of the pieces just to get a more defined look in the front of my hair instead of having clumpy parts. Now that I have unraveled all of my braids, I take my pick and I just begin to fluff my hair out to the desired volume that I want to see. And there you have it, my braid out on my blown out natural hair, and I am loving it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a comment as well, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time.